the U.S. U-20 national team is playing in the FIFA U-20 World Cup round of 16 action against the Azzurri in big tones as the resident Italiano in the building. I know this is something that lives close to your heart, so we thought we would go and bring in El Capitan, the captain of this year's U.S. U-20 national team, none other than Benjamin Cremaschi. Benja, how are you doing?
Good. Everything's good.
Nice.
Last night, so just resting.
Awesome. So Ben, before we get into the logistics of it, I mean, what's the vibe like been in Chile and the fact that you're representing your country yet again from last summer to this early start of a new season?
No, it's been good. It's been good, honestly. With the guys, we've been using the time to get together to get distracted a little bit as well. So it's been a good start. Hasn't been bad at all. We've gotten results. We did what we had to do in the group stage, and now obviously thinking about Italy.
So you had a rotated side against South Africa. You guys took care of business in the first two games. What are some of the lessons you've learned about your group as you prepare for Italy on Thursday?
Yeah, we had two very well performances that put us in a great spot. That gave us a little bit of space to make mistakes versus South Africa, and we made the mistakes. Better to make them now than in the future. So I think it was the right game to maybe get a little bit of a slap in the face and maybe a little bit of awakening, but. We know what we have to do now. We know that we need to learn from these minor details, and obviously looking at Italy, we know that we can't make certain mistakes, and we just need to focus on what we need to do and continue the work that we've been putting in, especially just try to use what we've been doing for the first two games, and I think we'll do a very good job versus Italy.
Ben, going into Youth World Cups over the last couple cycles, the idea has been, okay, let's get to the quarterfinals. This is sort of the benchmark that teams before you have set here. We're now looking at your team, and I don't know if you guys understand how good you actually are. We're looking at your team and saying, okay, this is a team that can compete to win this thing. What you've seen so far in the last 10, 12 days of the competition, is there anyone in this tournament that you think you can't beat? And we're all looking, of course, at the result that you had against France, who's a big nation, especially at the youth tournaments.
Yeah, no, we're confident. We're confident for sure. Obviously, our idea is to try to win it all, take it all. Quarterfinals would be short for us, honestly. But we know that there's other good teams, other good nations. But honestly, we don't feel threatened by anyone. We know that there's very good teams, but whoever has to come, and we have to prepare. I feel like we're the ones that are in control of what the outcome could possibly be. But obviously there's great teams, and we've been doing a good job. We've been doing a good job to prepare, and ever since we're here, we've been doing well. So I think at the end of the day, it just comes to those minor details that I was talking about.
So when you think of your teammates and you think of the performances, especially you think of the France game, who's impressed you as a teammate on the pitch over this short body of work?
No, a lot of the guys I've been with them for a while. And other guys are impressive the way they work, the way they want to compete, and the way that they want to win and everything. I think their heart and humbleness, honestly, is very good. I feel like that's what is gonna make this team get far. How this team wants to fight for each other, compete for each other, not just for themselves. So I can't really tell you a specific player, but the team in general, which honestly I think is a better answer.
Ben, it's obviously an honor to play in a World Cup, play for your national team, but you have this other honor, right, to be the captain of this group. Talk about when Marco told you were going to be the captain and what responsibility you think you have as the captain that might be a little bit extra, if you will, if you weren't the captain, if you were just a guy that plays in the center of the midfield. But just talk about that moment when he said, "Hey, Ben, you're my guy."
Yeah, so Marco, I've known Marco for a while now. Ever since my first national team camp, I started with Marco. So he has a lot of trust in me. I have a lot of trust in him. So obviously, I've been with him through every cycle that he's had in the national team. So I think when we after the Olympics, when he called me and wanted me to come to play for the 20s, I said of course. And I think once I was there in camp with him, I think he told me he said that he wanted me to be the guy that has to carry the backpack, that has to have the responsibility. Obviously not all the responsibility because this is team sport, but he wants me to have some sort of weight, some sort of responsibility. He believes that I could keep the guys in check and help them out in that sense. And I said, of course, I want to be that guy. I want to help you out the most I can. I mean, he's given me a lot. He's given me huge opportunities, like playing in the Olympics. So, obviously, I'll fight for him, and I'll make these guys fight for him as well.
So you've had such a unique story. You're a kid from Miami. You get to play for your hometown club, and then Lionel Messi, Sergio Busquets, Jordi Alba, all the big names that we know, Luis Suarez, walk through the door and say, "Hey, kid, come play with us. We're going to go win and have success in Major League Soccer." But this summer, you make an even bigger move, and now you're playing for Parma. What's been the adjustment period and just the transition like for you, especially as a midfielder who's hungry and eager to make an impact?
Yeah, it's been good. I feel like the move has been good. I feel like it was an opportunity that presented itself at the end of the transfer window that I thought was best for me, and an opportunity I couldn't let slip by. But it's been good, honestly. I've been there. I was there for 2 weeks before coming here, and obviously just using that time to get a feel for what for how it is over there, for everything. Obviously, settle in, trying to settle in with everything that's new. But it's been good. It's been good. It's a good transition. Obviously, there's a lot to learn and a lot to grow from, but I feel like if I work hard and I'm determined with what I need to do, I feel like I'll have good opportunities there, and I know that I'll take advantage of them for sure.
Ben, Mike mentioned Sergio Busquets. I know you know recently he announced that he's going to retire at the end of the season. Maybe talk about his influence, over you the last couple of years to get you to a point where you're now the captain for the under-20 national team.
Yeah, Busquets and Jordi, honestly, all of the guys have had huge influences on me. I've been with them for 2 years and a half, or 2 years, and they've been amazing. Honestly, every single time that I ask them something, they try to help, or even just watching them, you just try to absorb everything that they do on the field, out of the field. So obviously, just having these type of players that have won absolutely everything in their career, just having them close is an amazing and unbelievable experience that I take with me forever.
Ben, just wanted to say good luck to you and the team, man. It's good to have you in. I feel like whenever you're in, good things happen for you and the teams you play for. So hopefully that continues.
Thank you. Thank you very much.